Yo, yo, yo. Woo! Man, I've never been the best person to really preach about breakfast and how important it really is to your body, for your energy throughout the day, and for overall muscle growth and maintenance, right? So I used to be one of those dudes that just, man, I'm not hungry in the morning time. And I would never really get in a good breakfast, like maybe a Pop-Tart, maybe, a bowl of cereal at most. And that's if I had time or if my stomach was even, allowing it early in the morning. So growing up, man, I missed out on a lot of protein and a lot of gains that we're supposed to start the day off with, right? Not try to use your protein or use your carbs as a buffer, but you have to apply them as fuel for muscle growth. So if you understand that concept, and I'm going to break it down for you one more time. Imagine, right, you're in your vehicle, you're driving, and there is a difference between keeping your tank full and just riding on half a tank all the time. And there's a difference between riding on E all the time. Imagine your body, right? Imagine your body if you compare it to how you fuel a car or fuel your vehicle, right? So let's say if you're riding on full for the most of the time, you try to keep your vehicle with enough fuel to have it run efficiently, right? That would be what I would say having a balanced breakfast would be, right? Having enough calories, having enough carbs, having the right protein. So you won't always have to use that as a supplement to get back where you need to be. It'll be there to get you ahead, if you understand. Using your proteins as a boost as opposed to just, I'm going to use it as a replacement meal, or I'm just going to, you got to really monitor and calculate your calories per day, right? Like for guys that are active, have an active lifestyle and want to build muscle, right? You want to get in between maybe 150 to 200 grams of protein a day, right? If we don't focus on that number, working out and doing everything else, we won't really see those changes that we've been looking for, right? So I'm making sure that I become a product of the product, right? So that's what I've been promoting, people trying to focus on how much protein and how hydrated they are daily. So let's take a look at what we got here, right? We are about to do the scrambled eggs with the crab in it, right? I have just went on a crab kick, and you know what I mean? We're about to do that right there. We got the crab mixed in, and I don't know if y'all see those green stems floating around in that egg, right? Those come from, yeah, don't judge me, my green onion plant that I have growing in the windowsill, right? So the entire 2020, I have not purchased any green onions or onions. And then I got my cilantro, if y'all see that joker back there growing up too. So I pulled the stem of that cilantro off and threw it in there. So it's got cilantro and green onion in that. Y'all see my, I know it's dark, but lettuce getting thick, you feel me? And y'all don't forget about Ava, my avocado that grew without any light sunlight. That bad boy is big and thick and healthy right now. So man, if I can maintain this avocado plant for the 3 to 5 years, hey, you know what I mean? We're gonna have that thing dropping off jewels, you feel me? So yeah, back to the food. Yeah, so that's the omelet getting ready, you feel me? Crab and that joker, fresh green onions and chives and cilantro, and then got to get my traditional protein in, you feel me? Beef sausage, not pork, for all out there that are probably thinking, is he eating pork? And then the mini pancakes, got to let them jokers get brown, butter on each side, you feel me? So they have that buttery kind of slightly crisp, slightly moist texture to it. I don't like mine like hard fried or, you know what I'm saying, dried out. So I'm about to cut this one off. And we're going to get this omelet thing going, you feel me? And just trying to do things better, man. Just trying to make sure, like I say, this is also a huge example of self-love, you know what I mean? If you take the time to really invest in your meals and not always be on the go with your meals, you know, you get a big difference, man. You save a lot of money and you really get to, you know, focus in on eliminating all those bad things that could be included from outside sources, you feel me? And just for a moment to kind of pause from the food. Hey, what y'all know about that though? Huh? What y'all know about that though? Superfood, you feel me? Raw, organic, black maca powder, you dig? Non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, kosher. For those who, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all know about this though? For those who don't know, and let me flip to the back down. I don't want to drop none. You know, maca root, a sacred crop of the Incans, with black maca being the most rare and valuable, right? So yeah, we're gonna get that done right there. I might mix this with the coffee though, you know. Maca was cherished by the Incan warriors for its power to increase energy, stamina, and strength for battle. I'm an Aztec warrior. I'm an Aztec warrior. Ah! That's what that reminds me of when I read that. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, was it Friday After Next? Baby Joker and them. You got to be in your 30s to remember that. But yeah, today athletes are actually using this as benefits that have been proven from centuries ago. So, grown at a high elevation in a native habitat in the Peruvian Andes, in the mountains, you feel me? Black maca root powder is simply made by grinding sun-dried roots into a fine powder. And yeah, we're going to add that in today. What's that's going to do, right? That's going to give me them LeBron powers, you feel me? That's like, this is basically like, how should I say this? What they was using on Black Panther to turn T'Challa into the Black Panther. That's what's in that, you feel me? But for those who have a hard time gaining, who burn a lot of calories, who are very active but want to really get that bulk, y'all already know what it is. Yeah, I had to update that subscription to Vitamin Shop, man. I'm tired of going out there and experimenting with 5 or 6 different proteins and mass supplements. So we gonna settle for the big dog right here, you feel me? Chocolate flavor, no artificial flavors. Oh, I'm sorry, naturally and artificially flavored. So hey, we're gonna check on that. But high protein weight gainer. For my dogs out there hitting the weights and they ain't really getting the muscle behind it, they just kind of leaning out, this is what you get right here. This is the secret. So yeah, 55 grams of protein. So I'm already slashing at 150 to 200 grams of protein a day. You feel me? Just by getting this in and adding it to my traditional meals. So I need carbs. Y'all may not need carbs, but I need carbs because I flame through carbs in like the first 2 hours of me doing physical activity at work. Like I'm very active. So y'all might not need it, but I'm gonna rock with it. And I know y'all don't need this, but I do, because I rarely get 2,000 calories a day. When I first started to kind of shed weight, when I was on my journey, like, it was really hard to get back to eating a lot of calories, because my body was like, man, I don't need this. My body will get full quicker. So I don't want to force feed, but adding this and turn it into a shake, right, allows me to get that in without being all full and stuffed and my stomach poking out. And you know, Body Tech, they do a pretty good job, man. So I recommend this one if you're that type that's in that category where you know, you burn a lot of calories but you want to build muscle. Check this out. But this is what I mix it with, though. When I put that joker in the blender, though. You feel me? I know y'all seen this before, right? Y'all seen that before. But look at the orange and the black, man. Magnesium enriched alkaline water, right? So I'm already alkaline with this bad boy. And then I'm getting my milligrams of magnesium in. Fellas, this is for the fellas especially. Well, you know, for the ladies too, if you're active. There are over 200 processes that are involved when your body begins to detoxify. Like, I'm talking about more than just the kidney and livers. The processes that lead up to those organs being very efficient are controlled and heavily influenced by magnesium. I know y'all don't monitor y'all magnesium, because I never did. I'm not going to say all of y'all, but the average Joe, you feel me? We're not really focused on magnesium. We're like, what is magnesium? What's that big old orange horse pill my people used to take back in the day? I'm not trying to have it. But been able to combine it with my alkaline water. So as I hydrate, I'm making sure I'm getting my full daily amount of magnesium. I'm getting my calories in. My carbs that I need, y'all might not need them. You feel me? Getting a big boost on my protein, boy, back when I'm finished, you feel me? I already know I'm dropping jewels, you feel me? So yeah, especially my fellas, you know what I mean? Y'all want that long, healthy life. Y'all want to be able to perform for your woman long term. You want that endurance for your woman. You want that, you know what I'm saying? That energy that it takes to keep going when you've been working and working and working and working and working, right? Man, get your own ease, man. 100 tablets, you feel me? I paid like, what, $4 or $5, but they basically give us a combination of everything that we're supposed to be getting daily, right? We don't get all this stuff from our foods, man, because the stuff we eat is on the go. So I know it's blurry. Vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin E, vitamin K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12. I'm going fast, but hang with me. Pantothenic acid, calcium, magnesium, zinc, selenium, sodium, selenate. Y'all know manganese, right? Which is basically magnesium in a different form, right? So I'm getting a little bit of chromium, and I'm getting some lycopene here. So this is just like a huge vitamin cocktail, pause. And this is gonna fill in the gaps, right? For the stuff we don't get from our foods that we eat. This helps me fill in the gaps, right? I'm rocking with this. I'm rocking with this. I'm rocking with this. I'm rocking with this. And I forgot, man, black maca powder, black maca root powder. That's another one of them things that you know what I'm saying? If y'all know about them gas station sex pills, them blue rhinos, right? This is basically the natural version, right? The natural form of give you that same outcome, right? So y'all be careful with this, man. If you ain't trying to get your wifey some twins or some triplets, man, y'all be careful on this. Only put a couple sprinkles in. Don't put the whole thing in your shake, right? I'll throw these in the shake with this, right? So we're gonna bat-ow, plat-ow, plack-ow, plick-clack-clack-clack-clack-clow. You feel me? This on a daily basis, man. I try not to skip a day. If I do skip a day, then, you know, and you know, it is what it is. But if I'm on the go, right, I know y'all like, man, I don't always have time for all this stuff. If I'm on the go, and let me get back to this food too. You already know, man, y'all seen these in the stores, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. These right here, I've never seen a product that was actually good for the body and tasted like natural and was good. It didn't taste like it was trying to make an attempt to taste good or have like an off aftertaste, like these products that are known to be good for you. Now this Body Armor, that's it right here, no cap. Like I like the what's it, the tropical fruit punch version, but this strawberry banana ain't no punk though. And of course, it's got its calories, but you know what I'm saying? No colors from artificial sources. Got that coconut water in there, which is a great hydrator. So like I said, man, hydration and and protein, huge role in muscle growth and muscle maintenance. So if you can just kind of think about what you've done in your workouts in the past and about the results you've seen, think about those days when you saw the results. If you've had like certain amount of protein, or you were hydrated to a certain level, and see if you can remember what it took and grow on that. Take that and take it to the next notch up. You feel me? So yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I gotta get these eggs in here before we get too cold, you feel me? But this is pretty much what I'm working with. And if y'all got some questions, man, make sure I'm gonna drop the link. I didn't drop it in the description on this one. I was just trying to, this is a spur of the moment thing or whatever. But we'll drop a link in the comment section of this live stream if y'all got questions. If y'all need some more resources for getting your protein gain right, you need some more resources for, flip that screen one more time. You need some more resources for getting your detox gain right, contact me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the traditional alkaline water. I'm sitting on about, 20 cases of 24-pack cases, so I'm ready to unload if y'all ready. Just if you're interested in getting a pure, true detox, like, I don't know, man. This ain't the easiest thing to do, trust me. But if you think about how people from our culture and people that live this Western style diet, you think about a lot of their causes of illness and death, man, is usually bad diet and a lack of physical activity. So, you can't really just go all in on one end and neglect the other and expect to, achieve that and expect to have a long and healthy lifespan, right? So it's going to take the discipline. It's going to take actually investing in yourself financially and in the time to do the research and in the time to actually consume the products, because that's a whole nother conversation right there. Because I ain't going to lie to you, when I first got started, I bought some of this stuff and it was just kind of sitting on the counter as a decoration, because I would allow days to go by forgetting about, man, do you know if you don't detox a certain amount, the things in your body that harm you will recycle into your bloodstream again? And this time period, it's not like no week. It's not like no 2 weeks. This is like a day within hours. So when you think about, if you partied, if you had a lot of alcohol the night before, and you don't just like physically drink some water to force all that out, it eventually recirculates in the body. And then your body is like confused, like, oh, is this the fuel you promised me? And that's when your body decides, oh man, let me pull from your immune system a little bit. Let me dampen your immune system a little bit to kind of get back in order, to get back on track. Let me pull from your water reserves so we can get you back where you need to be. Let me pull from your muscle fibers so I can make sure you don't get sick, right? Your body is not just, a temple that you can just disrespect and not expect, the relationship to be affected by it. Like, the things that we don't do can affect us as much as the things that we do unnecessarily, if you understand where I'm going. So when we elect to not drink enough water, or the right quantity of water, the right amount, I can continue, right? It still affects our body. So those days where I'm just too busy to finish a whole gallon, I do a gallon, sometimes a half a gallon a day. Y'all might not be at that level, no judgment, but those are the days where my body's saying, well, we're going to use everything that we didn't push out and recycle, because you didn't replace it and replenish it. So, replenish the body with fresh supply of fuel. So, that's when you get very, how should I say this? Very drowsy a lot of times. When you've gotten a lot of sleep, decent sleep, but you're still drowsy, this is when your body gets very stiff and your muscle fibers are very stiff because you don't have water infiltrating the fibers and keeping them nice and flexible. I can talk y'all to death on this, man, but I need to eat. So let me sign off, man. Appreciate y'all. The 5 or 6 folks that did chime in on this, is still early, so I ain't mad at you. But yeah, man, start your day off correct, man. Stop BSing and trying to throw a Pop-Tart in and get out there and get on the treadmill with your Pop-Tart fueling you. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I mean? Like, when you know better, it's time to do better. It's hard to be consistent, right? But when you know enough, you got to love yourself enough to position yourself for success. So, if you got to get the containers, the meal plan to help you remind yourself, do it, man. If you got to pay somebody to remind you or pay somebody to prepare those meals for you, do it. That paper money is good now, but you can't replace certain things once you allow them to go too far, right? You can't recreate certain things that were made naturally from the higher source, right? So honor those, right? Honor those. If you were given the gift of health, value it, man. There's people out there now that would give all the money in their account to not be sick in a hospital bed in chemotherapy, right? There are so many people that would give almost anything to get 10 years of their life back, right? 10 years to spend with loved ones, right? What's 10 grand if you're going to die tomorrow? Or if you're going to die in 10 days? Nothing. That money going to get recycled back into the economy and you're going to be gone, right? So, balance, man. Money isn't everything, but it's required if you want to do the right things, make the right decisions, right? So, you do need the money so you can get the quality foods, as long as you're doing it the right way, I ain't going to judge nobody. I know I'm not sounding a little judgmental, but I'm just being real, man, because I keep hearing that excuse, man, I can't eat right, I can't afford it. Well, have you sat down and invested enough time to figure out what you can do, right? Because we can get trapped into that McDonald's drive-thru. We can get trapped, you know what I mean? So, dropping a few gems, man. But let me get started, man. Let me call my boy back. Get on this bread we got on these games. You feel me? It's NFL and NBA. You feel me? So I can triple my money today and not be on the clock. I'll get at y'all in a little bit, man. Jip.